Hello and welcome to your December 2022 reading. I'd like to remind you all that I do have my yearly readings for 2023 posted. They are general readings. They are readings for your sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. They are general readings, so it may be a good idea to also, I recommend, to listen to your rising sign and your sun sign at least, the moon sign as well. If you would like to book a personalised yearly reading that's going to be specific for you, you can go to my website and you can book that reading from there. Just a reminder, my lovely subscribers, that it is a limited time offer. You can purchase a yearly reading up until the end of January 2023. So it's a limited time offer. There's 2 months left and that time flies as well. So if you would like to purchase a yearly reading, make sure you do that before the end of January 2023. On to your December reading. Hello, my lovely Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for December 2022. This is a general reading for you, Scorpio. It's a reading for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. If you'd like to book a private reading with me that will be specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book that reading from there. My lovely Scorpio, when I have been meditating on your energy, and what I pick up here, what I'm being told by my guides, is that December is going to be a very interesting month for you. The choices and decisions you make in December are going to have a far-reaching effect, and I'm feeling like I'm traveling down 3 to 4 months into next year. So let's say up to April. So these choices and decisions that you're making will impact you to April, so that they will have an influence or an effect. I feel like it's what they're showing me here is, you know, when you stack up dominoes and you hit one domino, that's your decision. And then it has this effect and it knocks all the dominoes down as well, as it just keeps running along. That's what's going to be that's what I get. That's the information I get for you for December. So there are going to be opportunities here to make choices and decisions. Those decisions that you choose to make will have an impact over the next 3 to 4 months for you. And so don't make a decision in a hurry. Think about the decisions and choices that you're making, how that is going to impact long term. I want to say to you, it's, you know, it can be as far as your work goes, your job. You might, I want to leave my work. I want to finish up on my work. That is going to run into next year, so it could bring new opportunities for you, a new awareness for you. It could bring a realization that you're a valued person to have in the business, in the company, in the corporation, and so there's an increase in money or a realization of your worth. There's also personal decisions that you're coming up to making. So it's what I'm hearing here is choose your words wisely. Understand that they will have a far-reaching impact or effect. And so if that's a direction that you're wanting to move in, fabulous. But don't make any choices or decisions in haste. I want to say to you that it's important that you're even-keeled. It's when we're emotionally not balanced that we make these decisions and choices that we later think, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. So that's your channeled message. I feel like December's going to be an interesting month for you. I'm drawing a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck. Stacey DeMarco. So What did I get for you? This is your animal totem. This is the spirit animal energy that's coming through for you. So let's have a look. You've got the beaver, which is work. Yeah, okay. This is inner work. The beaver. Beavers are really busy. They're very industrious. They build dams. They bank up water. They are always very, very busy. They work when they need to. So for you, it's about really not resting on your laurels. Really think about choices and decisions that you're making. It's going to be a very productive month for you, of putting things in place, of lining things up in December that are going to spill over into 2023, at least the first 3 to 4 months of 2023 for you. So it's well worth the effort. Any opportunities that come your way, any choices and decisions that come your way, don't ignore them. Look at what it is you're wanting, what direction you're wanting to move in. What are you wanting to put in place? What results are you hoping for? Because those decisions that you're making in December are going to have that impact. I'm going to create the Celtic cross for you, my lovely Scorpio. Let's see what is in store here for you for the month of December in more detail. A little bit of depth. We'll get some depth here. And the cards are just falling out. So let's have a look at what's going to come through for you. Let's see what is there. A lot of opportunity. A lot of opportunity. So I like it. So this is the energy that you've got to work with. So it's important that, you know, you can either embrace it or you cannot. You know, that's your free will too. We do have free will in this process. Okay, the first card I've got here is the King of Cups. This can represent you, male or female, Scorpio. It can also be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person that is in your thoughts, is around you, is in your energy field. I feel like this may be something that's come up in November. I want to say timing's going to be different for all of you. This reading in December might fit you better in January, but you know, it just depends on your natal chart. So it's always good to listen to past months as well, because sometimes they ring true for you. The King of Cups can be male or female, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon sign, but I feel like it's more the Sun sign for you. They've had some sort of influence in your thoughts, in your energy field, around you, and I feel like I want to go into November for that. And it's coming also, it comes into the beginning, the first week or so of December, where there's a significant interaction or thoughts going on with this person. This is also speaks of your energy, of you, of course, because it's a Scorpio energy as well. This is you coming into that sense of control, that sense of being in control. Maybe that's your choices and decisions that you're making, being in control and emotionally connected. I want to say to you, you know, I'm also hearing, don't keep your emotions behind a shield, you know. There's some sort of obstacle or some sort of block or something that you're going to have an opportunity to deal with, to work through as well. And I feel like it's on an emotional level. So it could be something from the past for you, could be something that's going on around you now. It's going to be different for all of you. That's an interesting energy. Let me draw another card for you, my lovely Scorpio. Well, there you go. That fell out very quickly. You're really wanting to get that message out to you. Yeah, the Eight of Earth. So it's about, this is about making positive choices, positive decisions that can lead to really good results. And so you've got an opportunity here to really review something and make a really good decision that is going to really be very fortuitous for you, bring you opportunities in over the next 4 months as well. So I like that. The decisions and choices you make are yours. You're driving this. They're to do with you rather than, you know, what direction do you want to move in? Is what I'm hearing. I hope this makes sense to you, because I'm feeling like, wow, there's just sort of, doesn't have to make sense to me, my lovely Scorpio. You've got the Page of Coins, the Page of Pentacles. There's planning here, being practical, planning on a practical level, laying down foundations. It's not a time to take action yet, but it's a time of goal setting. It's a time of knowing what direction you want to move in a practical sense. What do you want to put in place in a practical sense? Watch control. Trying to control others is what I'm hearing. It's not going to work. This is about you. This is about you. So goal setting in how you want to move forward. What do you want to bring into your life? What changes do you want to bring into your life? What are you planning? What goal set? What are the goals that you want to set? Remember, we're moving into next year as well. You've got the Palace of Cups here, and these goals are going to take you beneath the surface on an emotional level. The Palace of Cups. This is you coming home, because you are a water sign, and so it's you coming home, and it's you being given the opportunity to delve beneath the surface, not just skim across the surface, but really go deep. This is also going beneath the surface as far as your emotions go, how you're feeling, what your desires are, what you want to do, what's holding you back, what emotions have you not released. You know, it's interesting because you've got the beaver that creates dams, and it's about, I want to say to you, it's about breaking through those dams. Let's break through that dam. Let's let the emotions flow, because that also brings a certain amount of healing for you, my lovely Scorpio, as well, and gives you that balance. Gives you a better balance. You've also got the Knight of Coins. So once you've set your goals, I want to say week 2, week 3 of December, it's time to take action with the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles, moving forward on a practical level. How are you going to implement your goals? Now, this could be personal, your family, private life. It could be your work environment. It could be your business. What do you want to set up? What are your goals? Planning a holiday, retirement, how you're going to be moving forward, what you're going to be doing. There's also relocation here for someone, moving house or moving state, to do with work. And it's about moving ahead, because it's going to bring an improvement in finances. It's going to bring you a fortune and abundance in all aspects of your life. So what aspect of your life do you want that good fortune to come in and be fulfilled? But I feel like there's movement here, which is really good. And so this movement that, you know, these goals that you're setting and then the action you're taking is going to really start to move forward next year. First 4 months of next year. And I really like that, the energy that goes with that. I want to say to you, my lovely Scorpio, I get a sense of there's some sense of stuckness for a bit. Have you been stuck? Last 2, you know, I want to say October, November. There's a sense of being stuck, or things not moving as quickly as you would like. Well, things are about to change. Things are about to start moving forward for you, which I really, you know, think is a very positive thing. It's a positive thing. Something's dislodged, and there is this flow. That beaver dam, you know, it's dislodged. The emotions flow, life flows, things fall into place. You've also got the Palace of Wands, and this is wand energy. This is things happening quickly. Things happening towards your life purpose. This is you coming to some sort of realization about what brings you joy, what brings you fulfillment, that things are going to start to fall into place very, very quickly. The changes that you've been planning towards or wanting to bring about in your life are going to start falling into place very, very quickly, and you're ready for it. You're ready for it. It's about that fire in your belly, that I really want that change. I really want to bring in that change around me. what it does is it brings to you new opportunities. So there's this crossing of a threshold. There's moving from one way of being to a new way of being. There's celebrations. There's some sort of celebration that's coming up around you in December as well. And that celebration is going to create some sort of transition or some sort of change, moving from where you are to somewhere new, a different place, a different way of being. Doesn't mean physically. It can be that spiritual journey, that inner journey that you're going on. But there's some change that's coming that is going to happen very quickly. I'm feeling like it's going to almost be instant. There's some sort of change, you moving through that proverbial doorway. It's got something to do with some sort of celebration or opportunity that's coming up around you that's going to create that, that's going to be the catalyst for the change in your perception, in you, in how you respond and are dealing with your environment, with what's going on around you, with others, with family members, with work colleagues, whatever it is for you. I feel like financially there's some sort of influx coming here for you as well. There's some sort of increase in finances that it's going to come about in December. I really like that. I feel like it could be an inheritance, could be a bonus, could be, but there's just an increase in monies, and it could catch you by surprise. You might think, oh, there you go. But a really positive change. There's a change of awareness that's coming for you. Week 3 of December, there is a change of awareness, a change in your thinking. There's some sort of shift. Don't overthink it, my lovely Scorpio. You've got the 8 of Swords here. Don't overthink changes that are coming in around you, decisions and choices that you're needing to make. I feel like you can go round and around and around in circles and get stuck in that loop. And it's really important to change the way you're thinking. If you're feeling stuck, if you're just going around and around and around in a loop, or living in the same sort of thought patterns that need to be broken, you're going to be shown an alternative. Don't overthink it. Follow your intuition, follow your heart. Don't overthink things, needing to release anything from the past that's keeping you stuck. Because I just feel like I'm going around and around and around in the same sort of situation, the same sort of thought patterns that are keeping you anchored. And that's in your control to change that, to move that on. There's also, again, you see there's some sort of celebration that's coming up around you. Some sort of, is that what breaks that loop? There's something to do with a celebration around you, something that comes up. It could be a celebration of what you've achieved, a celebration, a birthday, anniversary, wedding, something is coming up around you, something that you've done well, something that you've achieved well as well, which changes the way you're thinking, which gets you out of that loop. And so it brings on that flow. Remember, making those choices and decisions. Now, if you make a choice and decision to stay where you are and stay stuck or keep living in the past, that's going to perpetuate next year for the next 3 or 4 months. But if you're bringing in a positive change, if you're bringing in a change of how you work, where you work, how you interact with others, that's going to grow. That's going to really be a very positive thing. It's up to you. You're absolutely being given a very, very powerful choice here in December. To me, I'm hearing here, it's like it's a pivotal month for you. I really like that. And then you've got the 5 of Coins. Now, this is an interesting one. This is a sense of feeling like you're being left out in the cold. Is this a fear that you have? Because this is in the position of your fears, hopes and fears. And I feel like, is this a fear that you have that people are going to move on and you're going to be left out in the cold. Things are going to happen, or people are going to be successful, and you're really just there to, trying to survive, if you like, getting through life, but you're not joyous. This is your perception, because it's not reality. Look at that stained glass window. It's shining this good fortune on you, the abundance of everything that you're seeking. There is an opportunity here to change something for the better. It's about looking at it in a different perspective, changing your perspective. This perspective of lack or loss is how you're thinking. It's not reality, my lovely Scorpio. And so here's this opportunity to bring in this wonderful energy that's around you, that's going to really be very fulfilling. I want to draw another card for you, my lovely Scorpio. Let's have a look at why you have this perception. It's going to come towards the end of December, maybe, plans that you're making for Christmas. You've got 3 cards, I'll give you those. Aren't working out the way you thought that they would. You see, there's justice here. There's something about some fairness in a situation. Fairness in a situation. Balance. There's something to do with legal dealings as well here. Something to do with the law, something to do with legal dealings. Are you feeling like you've lost something or losing something, or it's not going the way you're wanting it to go as well? But there's something that you're weighing out. It's about being impartial, about weighing out a certain situation. It's going to, there's aspirations. You've achieved a lot, but there's something else you want to achieve. There's something that you're wishing to fulfill. There's something that you're wishing to do. Something that you're wishing to bring into your life. Now's the time to do it. Now's the time to create it, because you've also got the Ace of Fire. This is the potential for a new start, a new way of being, a new beginning, to do with your passion, to do with your determination, to do with that fire in your belly, that fieriness. A turning point. So there's absolutely potential for this turning point. So it's really important to have positive self-talk, positive perceptions. If you've got this sense of loss or a fear of losing something, it's in your head. It's something that you're perceiving, because that's not reality, because the other cards that are around you are very, very positive. There's an opportunity here to cross some sort of threshold of thinking, bring in a new way of being, a newness around you that's going to allow that energy to flow into next year. When you get to the end of December, you've got the moon here. The moon is always about that journey inward, that exploration of the self. The exploration of the shadow self and the conscious self. What's holding you back? What fears do you have? Why are you making the choices and decisions that you're making? What's underlying that? Having a look at yourself is really going to clarify a lot. It's going to allow you to have that really positive, great big new start, which is there. This potential for change, this potential for speed, this potential for things to really flow through next year. I really like it. So the choice is yours, really. What do you want? What area is that going to happen? This is my Divine Abundance deck. I'm drawing a card for you to summarize the reading. What changes do you want to bring in? December's going to be the month to do it. You've got the potential to bring into your life, into your reality, what it is you've wanted, what changes you've been wanting to make. The card you got here is grounded, and you've got a goat, which is Capricorn, very earth, very grounded, and a lot of butterflies. And I'll show you the card. A lot of butterflies, which is transformation, which is change. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. It's about being grounded. It's about having the courage to walk that path, even if it's difficult, knowing that you can do it. You have all the resources there to do it. You've got butterflies, which are about transformation. That's the month that you're in. That's December for you. And that's going to bring January, February, March and April a lot of abundance, a lot of success. What do you want? Bring it on. So I hope that that is very helpful for you, my lovely Scorpio. I wish you blessings of love and light. If you would like to book a private reading that will be specific to you, follow the link below to my website and you can book that reading from there.